Hi, ladies. Good morning, or afternoon, or evening, depending on, I guess, where you're watching my video from, because I know you guys come from all over this amazing planet that we all live on. So, I got my coffee. He's so cute. I'm gonna set that down because I am very clumsy, and the next thing we're gonna do is spill coffee all over my computer that's here, so let's not do that. So it is another Monday. Here we all are together. It is Monday Coffee with the doll. That's me, or the vintage doll, or Emily doll, or that crazy chick that y'all know and love with the bangs and the red lips. Hi, how are you today? So, are you guys tired of my ridiculousness yet? I mean, I have a feeling that a lot of people don't really think that I'm going to be the way that I am, and then they watch my videos and they're like, oh my god, this chick needs medication. Probably. So, I'm doing a little bit different of a video today. I decided to kind of ask you guys what you wanted me to talk about. So I'm going to kind of pull from the questions that you guys put on my social media accounts and answer some of them. So some of them are kind of in-depth, some of them are just kind of silly because y'all are silly and you know that I'm silly. Silly altogether. So I have my computer here in front of me. So some of the questions are like end of summer and beginning of fall traditions. I know that all of us are excited for fall coming. Everybody is excited for Halloween. We're all excited. I'm excited for this hot weather to get out of here because I can't take it anymore. I know everybody's excited for pumpkin flavored everything. Let's see, some traditions for us. I know my mom is a big decorator. Like, she likes to prepare for each season. Now that we used to live in California, and since we've been living in Oklahoma forever now, we really get to experience the seasons changing, and that's something that we really love here in Oklahoma. Fall is beautiful, and you can feel it. You can feel it change. So let's see. One of the traditions that we do is very kid friendly because I have kids. My niece and nephew are always here with us. So me and my mom like to, when you can really feel fall in the air, is we like to take the kids out for a big park day, and then we take them for a Happy Meal, and they love it. And I know, McDonald's is crap and nobody should eat it. So before you start yelling at me, but the kids love it, and I love me some French fries. So, oh yeah. What is it like being the doll? What's it like being me? So for the past like 7 years now, it's kind of been a whirlwind of craziness. You know, I'm a very quiet, shy individual. I don't like attention. You guys have heard me say that. I don't like to be a spectacle. I have anxiety. I have social awkwardness. So since the doll has kind of come into play, she's really helped me gain the confidence that I need to be the person that I've always been, but I've kind of been too afraid to put out there for the world to see. So being the doll has been a big learning experience in learning who I am and kind of coming into my own. It's kind of the biggest thing that pinup has given me is confidence and strength and empowerment in me as a woman. So being the doll has really catered to that. It's really given me things that I need to function in life in a more powerful way as myself. Other than that, it is a lot of work. It's busy. What you guys don't see is the fact that I'm constantly working. If I, when I'm with my kids, when Charlie's taking a nap and Ben is watching Mario videos on YouTube, I am emailing and writing articles for magazines and submitting photos and taking photos for companies and counseling and mentoring other girls in the pinup community. So it's just constant. I'm always looking for new things to bring to you guys and interact with you guys, and I'm answering fan mail. So it's a daily thing that I've been doing for a lot of years now. Keeps me busy. I absolutely love it, but I don't really get a moment's rest. It's either, one job or the other. I love it. It's been a lot of work, and it's all about balance, but my life is very busy. All of this stuff does not happen easily or quickly or anything like that. It's constant work, pushing, staying up late, trying to figure out new things to bring to you guys. It's just work, but I absolutely love it, and I wouldn't change it for the world. So another question was having the courage to go after what you want in life. That again goes back to, my pinup career, I guess you could call it. I don't really like calling it my pinup career because I really don't see it as a pinup modeling career or career. I see it as me just doing something that I love that I couldn't ignore. I love pinup so much, and I love rockabilly so much, and I love the culture and the music and the lifestyle behind it that I couldn't ignore it. And I've taken a lot of flack for embracing the stuff that I love from people not only that I know personally, but people all around the world. And it was really slow going for a long time. I started my page and I started my, modeling, and the person that I was with at the time, who I was married to, would claim to be supportive, but it was really a way to just guilt trip. You can't support somebody in what they love and then call them a Facebook whore when nobody's around. So, it was really difficult for me to get to where I am and what I do because it was roadblock after roadblock after roadblock. It was friends and people important attacking me in the beginning, and then it was somebody who was supposed to love and support me attacking me and cutting me down, and then it was, a photographer that I worked with trying to destroy my brand. Then again, it was the person I was with trying to use what I do against me. It was one thing after the next. So I could say it's just too hard. It's, I'm getting too much flack for this and I could have given up, but it took a lot for me to say, this is what I love, this is what I want to do, and outside of the outside influences and struggles working against me, there was also the inside struggle where I was doubting myself. I can't do this, I'm not good enough, I don't know what I'm doing, my body doesn't look this way, my face doesn't look this way, I'm not confident enough, I'm scared, I have anxiety, yada yada yada. There's always a million things that you can put against the dream that you want in life. It's easier to say I can't because than just suck it up, shut your mouth and do it. So it took me a lot of years to just finally shut my mouth, suck it up and do it, because what I was doing was moving forward, whether it was in a small way or in a big way. It was still there, and every time I turned around, you guys were there telling me, we love what you do, don't ever stop, you helped me this way, I need you because of this, your videos taught me this, I love myself because you said this. So I finally just had to say, you know what, this is what you love, and nobody else is going to be able to do it for you. You either man up, woman up, whatever you want to say, and handle the fact that this is your dream and, take the bull by the horns and go after it, or you just continue to make excuses and then someday look back and say, I wish I would. I really would rather say, this didn't work out because or I tried my hardest and it just didn't work out, but I learned this in life, I learned this about myself, than just being able to say, I don't know, because I never did it. I wanted to, but I don't know, because I never was brave enough, or I never had the courage to, or I never went out and got it. I would much rather say, I tried, and it sucked sometimes, and it was really difficult sometimes, and then, oh my gosh, it was awesome, and then it just crashed. You know, we're gonna go through things in life that don't always work out the way we want them to, or they don't always work out the best way, but in the end, you have to look at it as, I still learned something, I still grew as a person, and I decide for myself, so that I am healthy and happy and strong, that I'm going to take away all the positive things that I can find in this situation and completely throw away the negative. Why? Because the negative is not going to get you anywhere except a depressed, unhappy person. So say, you know, you wanted to build the biggest ice cream cone in the world, like 32 flavors, and you're working your hardest, and as you're putting that ice cream on, it's melting and ice cream's falling off, and you're trying, and at the end of the day, you only have 16 flavors on there. Well, you still have a pretty dang good ice cream cone. You may not have gotten exactly where you wanted to be, but that ice cream cone is still going to be delicious. You still get to lick all the drips off your arm, because that's what I do. Not sorry. You know, it's not always going to be perfect. It's not always going to work out. But you have to stay positive and get what positivity you can out of it, because it isn't worth not doing that. So there. That's my answer to that question. Moving on. Why can't weekends have 3 days? Well, I mean, if you kind of think about it, Craig Harley, they kind of do and they kind of don't. The weekend consists of Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. The only problem is the man's keeping us down, and he makes us usually work on Fridays. So, I think it sucks too. But at least you get 2 days and a night, extra night. It's not that bad. I mean, could be worse. Could work all weekend. Let's see. Eric wants me to talk about pizza. Pizza, pizza, pizza. Pizza, pizza, yes. Pizza. All of it. In my mouth. Forever. I mean, I can legally marry a woman. Why can't I legally marry pizza? I'm telling you. Equality for pizza lovers everywhere. Yeah. So, Colin wants to know my favorite coffee. I like lots of different coffees, but mostly, I kind of just love coffee with, like, your standard regular creamer, no flavor. Occasionally, I like to spice it up and put, like, a pumpkin spice in there and be a basic. Or gingerbread for Christmas. Word. I just like coffee. David Clay, what's it like to not only be famous, but a single mom, and how well you handle it? This is a weird thing for me because I don't see myself as famous. I'm just a chick that lives in Oklahoma that does all of the same things everybody else in the world does. You know, I do dishes, I do laundry, I clean, I vacuum, I clean my cat's litter box, I take care of my kids, I make snacks, I take a bath, I'm lazy, I cry, I'm just like anybody else in the world. The only difference is I put my life on display to try and use it to help other people in their daily lives. And thanks to social media and the platform that it has anymore, you know, people like me who put themselves out there for the entire world to become a part of gets known. And I think the word famous is an interesting word because it really just boils down to well-known. It means that you put yourself out there in a way that people all over the world could see you easier than somebody else. It doesn't make you any better than anybody else. It doesn't make you any cooler. The only thing that makes you important in a famous life is what you do with that fame. You know, I know a lot of you guys come to me and you're like, I tried to talk to this model, but she was a biznatch and she didn't answer me. Or when I tried to ask her what color lipstick she was wearing, she was like, no, girlfriend, I'm not telling you what kind of lipstick I'm wearing, because then if you wear it, you're gonna steal my soul, or crap like that. And I'm just like, I got it at Walmart. Or this is what I do. This is the editor I use. This is the face wash I use. I got my pants here, because I don't care. My life is pretty much an open book for you guys, because if I have something that makes me confident and I share it with you guys and it's going to make you confident, you better believe I'm going to share it with y'all. Because I want you guys to realize how happy and amazing and how much worth you have in this world. And if me sharing what brand my pants are, I'm going to do it. Because I don't care if we have the same pants. Twinkies, y'all. So, I mean, being a single mom is a new thing for me, kind of. I've actually feel like I've been a single mom since my oldest was born, because his dad was absent pretty much our entire relationship. I'm not going to get too far into that because it's going to get depressing real fast. But I have been balancing my life with another tiny human being for 5 years now. And then when you throw Charlie in the mix 2 years ago, you know, so for 2 years I've had two little lives, you know, attached to mine. And it's really just about balance. It's about doing the best with my life that I can to solely benefit their lives as well. I'm a big believer in, you know, when kids come into the picture, you can be all, well, we all need our time too. Well, yeah, you do, because you're a human being and your brain can only function on cartoons for so long, and it's always good to kind of have your own time in your own moment to kind of breathe, have things that you enjoy and make you happy. But what you have to realize is that you have to, you know, 1, 2, 3, however many kids, little human beings that are depending on you. And my kids are my world. My kids are my absolute world. So if what I'm doing doesn't benefit them in some way, or if it's negative for them or not healthy for them, it's out the door, if I even did it anyways, you know. So being a single mom and being so active social media wise is a balance, you know. Sometimes you just have to put the phone down, and sometimes social media has to wait because I have kids. I've had several times where one of them became sick, or there was a situation that I had to deal with in my real life, and you guys were very understanding of it. And that's what's great about making what I do with you guys so personal. You know, if you guys want to see me as the Vintage Doll and you're on my Facebook page, that's all just modeling and brands that I'm sharing with you guys and my videos and things that are just Vintage Doll related. But if you want to get to know me as Emily, you know, you follow my Instagram page, you're going to get baby spammed. And I'm not sorry for it. You're going to see when my kid does something so freaking adorable, I have to share it with almost 40,000 people. But I didn't intend on my Instagram having 40,000 followers. I just was like, hey, this is cool. I like taking pictures. I'm going to share my life in pictures. What? And the followers started accumulating. So, you know, I'm a real person. I'm a social media personality, but I'm a mom. I'm just a chick. So I try to balance the fact that all of these things make me who I am, and I try to portray it to you guys in the most upfront, honest way that I can. So there's that. Yeah. Somebody wants to know, they want to hear more about my new job. So you guys know I was working at Hot Topic for a while, and I no longer work there. I now am the merchandising and parts manager at the new Indian motorcycle dealership in Norman, Oklahoma, called Sooner Indian. We are just about open. We're trying to get there. Our grand opening, if you are in the Oklahoma area, our grand opening is September 19th. It's a Saturday. It's going to be a big shindig, big hullabaloo. Lots of motorcycles, lots of awesome stuff going on. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You guys are all welcome to come by, hang out, look at the bikes, look at my face if you want to. I'm probably going to be running around like a chicken with my head cut off because I'll be coordinating stuff. I'm the only girl in like a shot full of dudes. They've already made me sweep and mop. I gave them hell about it. So it's like, this is because I'm a girl. This isn't cool. And then they sent me to get sandwiches. I'm going to have to put my foot down. But it's great. We have a great team. It's a great brand. It's a great, you know, Indian Motorcycles. We're the first of the first. So I'm excited. I'm having a lot of fun. We are working our butts off trying to get everything in order to open. We have a Facebook page, Sooner Indian Motorcycle on Facebook. We have Sooner Indian Motorcycle on Instagram. So if you guys want to keep up with anything that's going on over there with my work, you are more than welcome to follow us because I do most of the posting. So, I've been talking for 20 minutes. I think that that's pretty good. I always enjoy the feedback and the comments that you guys give to me because without all of that, I'm kind of just still in the water. And I like being able to interact with you guys, answer your questions, things like that. I'm looking, the only thing that I think I didn't answer is, what do you wish for in an ideal love interest? Teamwork, respect, appreciation. The fact that my grandma always told me that if in a relationship each party was always focused on making sure that the other person was happy before themselves, you're both going to be taken care of equally. So, yeah, I'm going to do a video on relationships. That'll be fun. I'll be like, just say no. Push that. It'll be interesting. It'll be fun. But know, you guys, that every Monday I will be here running my mouth about who knows what for how long, I don't know. A little bit shorter than last week. I hope that you guys don't mind the fact that these are longer. Know that you can comment below if you want me to talk about anything. Remember to like my video if it serves you in a positive way. And remember to share with others because sharing is caring. So, remember, guys, you are in control of the days that fill your week. Make them amazing, just like you. And help somebody else make their day amazing. That's a nice thing to do. So, I'll see you guys next Monday. See you later, alligators.